Hey, how do you get 4 old ladies to yell fuck? You get a 5th one to yell bingo. What? You thought that was gonna be a dirty joke? Well, fuck you. Not all jokes are dirty, you fuck. You twisted fucking perv. Well, you're not here to listen to stupid jokes. You're here to listen to stupid stories. Right now, we are on my Immortal. Chapter 11 to whatever the fuck I want. Chapter 11. Author's note. I said stop flaming up, preps. See if this chapter is stupid 1111. It deals with really serious issues. SP, see for yourself if it's stupid. BRW, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. Many X's later. No! I screamed. I was horrified. Baludi Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off and I ran to my room crying myself. She ran to her room, crying herself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood and then I slit both of my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. Again, she spells steak as if it's the meat, not the peg that you stick in someone's heart or the ground. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out of the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were both... Fuck. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. His womb. Apparently, Harry Potter has a womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony! It has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and he waved his wand and suddenly, Hagrid ran in. Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." What do you know, Hagrid? You're a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily. But I'm also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera, triumphantly.
The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still here.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you don't drink enough blood. I know that feeling, sister, I know.
Why are you doing this?
Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink all of his blood. Because I felt faint.
Because,
Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
because you're gothic?
Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid. It meant he was connected with Satan.
Because I love her!
Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop effing. Okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap isn't Christian? Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric. Okay. Many X's later, I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No! I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my... Oh, wait, this is Harry. OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. This is so fucking stupid. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me. And I always cover it up with foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and it didn't. Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage.
What the fuck?
Voldemort has him bondage. I might just go for 3 chapters with this. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now. Wow. I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed, holding a bouquet of pink roses.
Annalby, I need to tell you something,
he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before, for being gothic.
No, Annalby,
Hagrid says.
These are not roses.
What are they, goths to you? What are they goths to you? You poser. Fuck is this saying? What are they goths to you, poser prep? I asked, cause I was angry that he had bought me pink roses.
I saved your life,
he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being vooed by Snap and Lupin.
Who masturbated?
See, is that spelled wrong? Yes, it is spelled wrong. To it, he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the roses.
These aren't roses.
He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered,
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
That's not a spell, that's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely.
I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords.
He screamed,
Petulos merengo mi cremecli romacio.
For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, this is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl.
Emo noto okeo.
What the fuck is this? What is this? And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now where the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. He looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing.
You see, Ennaby,
Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame.
To see what's in the fulms, to see what's in the fulms.
Ah, you reviewers, flames, get it?
You find yourself first, okay?
Okay, I found myself, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off into his bed.
You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore!
Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them. I put my hair all around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and lip gloss.
You look kawaii, girl!
Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too? I said sadly too. But I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in an Woocolly said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. What the fuck? That shit's so sudden. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? These horny teenagers. Stop it now, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker! I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me, you know I love Draco. Whoa, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. So she basically cheated on Draco with the guy that she accused Draco of cheating with. Irony! And then she when she realizes she got caught, she just pushed him off, saying, fuck off, start trying to fuck me. Even though she opened her legs. Just then, he started to scream. OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
No!
I ran up closer.
I thought you didn't have a scar anymore!
I shouted. What the fuck? This is the same exact thing from last chapter. Either that or Enobi. Either that or Enobi / Ebony has short-term memory loss. She should see a doctor. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage! Many X's later. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to writ this 111111111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater eye? Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for yelping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop fat-magging. Many X's later. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there.
What is it that you want, you despicable snobs?
He asked angrily.
Voldemort has Draco!
We both shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco! We begged.
No!
He said meanly.
I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco! Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony!
He said while he frowned, looking at me.
Besides, I never really liked him that much anyway.
Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you thick gay guys are like so hot? It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, Alakadabra! It was Voldemort! Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, click the like button. If you didn't like this video, click the dislike button. That's what it's there for, right? I like honesty. But if you really love this, you can do me a huge favor by clicking the subscribe button and sharing this video with your friends. It would help me so much. Alright, fuck off.
I love you.